name is Asif. I'm the manager of Luton Phoenix, and this is our first video for our new YouTube channel. I'm joined by my little brother, one of the older members of the Luton Phoenix Football Club, Mr. Faisal Khan. How you doing, Faisal?
May I add one of the all-time leading goal scorers of Luton Phoenix as well? I'm good, Asif. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So first video we're putting up on our channel. We've been active on social media for a little while now. All our links will be in the description below. We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're even on TikTok now. But the one thing we haven't been on is YouTube. So we're now on YouTube. We'll be uploading frequently, talking about various subjects, talking about Sunday League football, talking about our club. But today's first episode is about our club, Luton Phoenix. And I say our club because it's our club. It's a kind of family club. Faisal, my younger brother, we've got players that play for us, that are related, that have been friends for their whole lives, and that have become friends and gone on to play for other people but still remain friends. So our club, that's kind of our mentality. It's one big family here at Luton Phoenix. So just a bit of history really about us. I think the club was founded, Faisal, about 15 years ago?
Yeah, roughly. I think 2008, 2009.
Yeah, so the club's been going for some time now. And I myself took over from managing and running the club about 2-3 years ago. One of our friends that we met through football, Mr. Cameron Huck, big shout out to Cams, cash please guys. He ran the club for a long time, and it got to a point where not he had enough. I think he just wanted to go, and they've now ventured out to a vets team, and he decided to call it a day. But I stepped up, the Sheikh Asif Manzoor, and decided to take over the club, and here we are today, 3 years later. We're still going. We're in Luton and District Sunday League, which we've joined this year, and not been a bad first season, Faisal.
No, it hasn't. Very successful season. Finished second. Got to semi-finals of the cup. All the new players that have come in have done tremendously well. I feel we've learned a lot this season about ourselves. One thing, I think the biggest positive for us this season has been the togetherness. As you mentioned, we've been on social media throughout this season. We've got a brilliant following. You have to shout out to the people that have helped out with the social media, shout out to the new players, and shout out to people behind the scenes. Shout out to yourself. You've done a very good job. I know how much hard work you've put in as well. The Asif Out banners are not going to be trending yet on Twitter. And obviously, shout out to Cameron Huck, who started the club many, many years ago. And it's not been a bad season, but obviously the hard work begins in a few weeks when we begin pre-season, doesn't it?
Yeah. Again, I reiterate what you said about Cam's lovely guy, lovely brother. Everyone knows, or probably most people know Cam's through football, and yeah, he kept Phoenix going for a long time. At one point, there was a Phoenix committee. They went that serious when there was a committee, and they were hiring managers and interviewing managers. So yeah, they tried everything and to keep the club going, and they've done a good job. Cam's kept the club afloat. Without going into too much details, he put a lot of money in himself, and I think that was maybe one of the reasons why at the end he decided to step back. So I've taken over, and I say I've taken over, but we've taken over. It's a club effort. Everyone pulls in in their own way. People help on the pitch, but most importantly, they help off the pitch as well. So it is stressful. Anyone that runs a Sunday League football team, or an amateur football team, they'll tell you it is stressful. The finances are a pain, but like I said, with the help of the guys, we've got some experienced guys in the team that help out financially as well. They contribute at the beginning of the seasons to keep the club afloat, and also a massive shout out to our sponsor, Eastern Grills. When no one would sponsor us because of the pandemic and money was short for everyone, these guys stepped up massively. They helped us financially. We wear their logo proud on our t-shirt or on our kit, because they they kept this club going this season without a shadow of a doubt. So they helped us get new kit, they helped us get new equipment. They've helped us keep going. So massive shout out to them. We'll be mentioning them as many times as we can, give them as much as exposure as possible because they deserve it. But yeah, so I mean, this is the norm now, isn't it? I mean, social media, YouTube. Why are we doing this? So we're not doing it to make money. Exposure. What do you think, Faisal? Get our name out there.
Well, I think with anything you do these days, whether it's like a football club or it's a local business, social media is the way forward now. It's like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If we want to keep the Luton Phoenix name out there, you need to be using social media. I mean, our Twitter following over 1,000 followers, a couple of hundred followers on Instagram, a couple of hundred followers on Facebook, and I think what we really tend to do with our social media is put out highlights of the games, advertise that we're looking for players, and more importantly, just keep everyone to update with what we're doing about the club, what's going on, not just with results and fixture lists and stuff like that. We sometimes like to have a bit of fun on Instagram and Twitter as well. We've seen Monzo, another massive shout out to him, who's helped start off the Twitter page. He's got retweets from people like Soccer Aid. He's even got Chunk from Sky Sports retweeting our stuff. And then there's obviously some of the videos you've come out with as well, some good ones and some hilarious ones. So, social media is the way forward. But now, obviously, we're starting off this YouTube channel. So it's exciting times. We've got some brilliant ideas, podcasts, match highlights. There's loads of ideas and there's loads of things that we're going to be doing. And next season is going to be a big season, not just on the pitch, but also off the pitch as well. And I'm really, really excited to get started for next season.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned off the pitch because the club is something that we pride ourselves in what we do off the pitch. We try to get involved in charity work. I mean, we recently there was a campaign for a young child that was raising money to get treatment in America, and we participated in that. And again, through social media, we was able to raise awareness, raise funds. A few years ago, we went out to Calais for the migrants. Again, through social media, through our club, we was able to raise quite a bit of money, and we've done that in the name of Luton Phoenix. So, like I said, our club, we try to lead by example, and we try to reach out to people to let everyone know we're a welcoming club. We're always looking to take new players on, regardless of your ability. Pre-season we've got planned in June. Again, if people just want to come just to get fit, we've had people come that have said, being quite open, that I'm not looking to join you guys, I just want to get fit, and we're more than welcome to help with that. So it's going to be an exciting journey, this YouTube channel. Faisal, you've been on it for some time with your Lights Out Boxing channel, which is doing really well. I'm hoping we can get some of your guests on sometimes. It'd be nice to see Frank Warren come on and talk some boxing, or I'm trying to think who else would be good, man. Eddie Hearn would be a good one if you can get Eddie Hearn on.
Eddie Hearn, Tyson Fury. Imagine Tyson.
Imagine Tyson Fury.
Big
Dosser. Big
Dosser. One thing, obviously, we want to base the channel on as well is not just what's going on the pitch. There's a lot of stuff we want to do off the pitch, as you mentioned. Raising money for the child for the treatment he needed in America. The trip to Calais that you put on a few years ago. This is stuff that's all going to feature on our channel, and we'll talk about grassroots football. We'll also look into how how the pandemic has affected, lower league football clubs. How some clubs have had to go bankrupt. So there's going to be loads of stuff that we'll be doing on this YouTube channel, and I think it is a brilliant idea that you guys have come up with, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. And obviously, to those who haven't, best thing to do is subscribe, hit the bell, hit the notification button, because there's going to be some exciting stuff we've got coming on. I really cannot wait to, whatever opportunity you give me to rip into Manchester United, I'll be there, whether I'm on the other side of the world. As long as I've got internet, I've got my laptop, you can count me in 100%. But no, all jokes aside, really looking forward to taking this this adventure to the next step. And obviously this YouTube channel, hopefully it's going to be a successful adventure.
Yeah, last thing is, look, we've got a big squad, right? So the aim is to get everyone on. Trust me when I say our WhatsApp group is a lot of fun, especially when Man United lose or Liverpool lose. The banter is ridiculous. So we'll be getting people on. We've got Family Feud in our group between long lost cousins, Kibria and Yas. We've got some real characters in there with people like Actor, and we've got
Have you found that Actor's all right, because there's still no word on
he's
him.
gone missing. He's gone missing since yesterday. No one seems to find it. I think that should be our next campaign.
Yeah.
Hashtag someone find Actor, because there's a lot of bridges in Luton. And if I was a Man United fan, I would have been visiting some yesterday. But listen, that's all what we've got to look forward to. Yeah, we're a nice banter club, right? We take the piss out of each other when we have to, and it's all in good spirit. So we'll be getting everyone on. We'll be introducing the players, and yeah, man, let's enjoy the ride. It's going to be fun. We've got another episode coming out in a bit where we've got Monzo, aka Mons, and Erin, aka the Turkish Trent, coming on. So, let's have some fun with this.
Yeah, and obviously
I'll let you do the last bit, Faisal, about subscribe and notification and click the button.
Just before we bring this to an end, as you mentioned, pre-season begins roughly beginning June, and we're going to be sharing details for pre-season all over our social media platforms. And as Asif said, it's a family club. Everyone is welcome, regardless of your ability. So if anyone wants to come, the details will be in the links below for our social media platforms, email addresses, everything. So please, if anyone feels as if they want to join a new football club, play Sunday football, or even for fitness, feel free to just drop us a message on one of our social media platforms. And as always, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, just show as much support as you can. And again, really excited to start this new YouTube channel. Done it with lights out. It's a brilliant experience. Hopefully this one's just going to be just as better, because as you mentioned, the banter in this group between this team is on another level. So yeah, let's get started. I'm really excited for it.
See you later, guys.
Thank you very much.